What if everything was free?
Cool. Now time for lots of pizzas and burgers.
Oh, AumSum. If everything was free, there would be no need to work and earn money anymore. Some people might start eating a lot of free food. They may grow huge in size. Banks may start keeping their lockers open. People who have a lot of money may not know what to do with it anymore. Offices might get empty. Entertainment parks might get full. People who just bought something very expensive will be shell-shocked. Diamond shops might get empty very, very soon. Security guards may have to find a new profession. Thieves might get extremely bored. Even aliens might shift to planet Earth. What if everyone had their own supermarket?
No big deal. AumSum already has a supermarket.
Oh, AumSum. If everyone had their own supermarket, kids may never leave the toy section of the supermarket. People who love to shop will be extremely overjoyed. Women may never get out of the makeup section of the supermarket. Men may never get out of the high-tech section of the supermarket. Getting children out of the candy section will prove to be almost impossible. There will be no need to go outside for shopping anymore. Streets may lie vacant. Some people may just spend the entire day trying out new dresses. Some people may give up cooking altogether and start eating packaged food instead. We may start getting huge electricity bills. Thieves and aliens may all move in with us. What if apples disappeared?
No problem. Fill some air in cherries. They will look like apples.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if apples disappeared, Apple Company, as in the maker of iPhones, iPads, etc., may have to change its name as well as logo. Secondly, if apples disappeared, people who love apple juice will be mightily disappointed. Thirdly, eating apples has a number of health benefits. If apples disappeared, dietitians will have a tough job on their hands. Fourthly, while teaching children alphabets, we normally start with A stands for apple. If apples disappeared, we may have to change that to A stands for aeroplane. Fifthly, if apples disappeared, apple cider vinegar, which has become very popular nowadays, will be missed by many. Lastly, if apples disappeared, lovers of apple pies will be extremely unhappy. What if tomatoes disappeared?
Wait. I will take selfie with a tomato before it disappears.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, millions of tons of ketchup is consumed each year. If tomatoes disappeared, some of our favorite snacks may not seem tasty anymore. Secondly, tomatoes are a critical component of many recipes. If tomatoes disappeared, chefs will have a tough task at hand. Thirdly, La Tomatina is a festival held in Spain in which people throw tomatoes at each other. If tomatoes disappeared, a popular festival might have to be canceled. Fourthly, tomato soup is popular all around the world. If tomatoes disappeared, people might have to change their eating habits. Fifthly, tomatoes are an important part of many salads. If tomatoes disappeared, salad fans will be extremely disappointed. Lastly, experts believe that tomatoes are good for our skin. If tomatoes disappeared, our skincare expenses might increase a bit. What if coconut trees disappeared?
No problem. AumSum can grow coconuts on any tree.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if coconut trees disappeared, beaches might lose their charm. Secondly, if coconut trees disappeared, people will miss quenching their thirst by drinking cool coconut water on a hot sunny afternoon. Thirdly, coconut oil is used by millions of people as a hair conditioner as well as a skin moisturizer. If coconut trees disappeared, good alternatives will be difficult to find. Fourthly, people who are allergic to cow's milk use coconut milk as a substitute. If coconut trees disappeared, many people will be mightily disappointed. Fifthly, coconuts are used in a number of recipes all around the world. If coconut trees disappeared, many recipes will have to be altered. Lastly, almost every part of the coconut tree is used by humans. If coconut trees disappeared, it will be a big loss for everybody. What if birds disappeared?
No problem. AumSum will teach everybody how to fly.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if birds disappeared, our skies would suddenly start looking very empty. Secondly, if birds disappeared, cats will be extremely disappointed as they kill billions of birds every year. Thirdly, snakes are voracious eaters of birds' eggs. If birds disappeared, snakes may have to change their eating habits. Fourthly, birds eat millions of insects as well as spiders. If birds disappeared, both insects as well as spiders will heave a sigh of relief. Fifthly, if birds disappeared, birders, as in birdwatchers, will be mightily disappointed. Sixthly, if birds disappeared, national parks as well as many tourist places may not remain that attractive anymore. Lastly, billions of birds are eaten by humans every year. If birds disappeared, vegetarianism may become more prevalent. What if musical instruments disappeared?
No problem. AumSum can play music with his bare hand.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if musical instruments disappeared, live concerts will not sound interesting anymore. Fans may be extremely disappointed. Secondly, if musical instruments disappeared, music schools may close down. Music teachers may have to look for a new profession. Thirdly, if musical instruments disappeared, movies as well as music videos recorded without musical instruments may sound boring. People may stop watching them. Fourthly, if musical instruments disappeared, creative work will take a back seat. People may have to go back to boring desk jobs. Fifthly, if musical instruments disappeared, people will get creative. They will start creating new music using day-to-day objects. Lastly, if musical instruments disappeared, museums may open up showing pictures of disappeared musical instruments. What if pillows and mattresses disappeared?
No problem. AumSum is very flexible. He can sleep anywhere.
Wow, AumSum. Firstly, if pillows and mattresses disappeared, our rooms will suddenly start looking very empty. Interior designers will have a tough job on their hands. Secondly, if pillows and mattresses disappeared, many people won't be able to sleep. They will start missing their comfy pillows and mattresses. Thirdly, it is widely believed that sleeping on the floor is good for our health. If pillows and mattresses disappeared, some people may actually see their back and neck pain disappear. Fourthly, if pillows and mattresses disappeared, five-star hotel stays may not seem very attractive anymore. Fifthly, if pillows and mattresses disappeared, children will miss jumping on beds and playfully fighting with pillows. Lastly, if pillows and mattresses disappeared, comfort level will definitely go down. People may sleep for less amount of time. What if red color disappeared?
Oh no! I was thinking of coloring my hair red.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if red color disappeared, signals will stop showing red-colored stop sign. People will not stop at signals anymore. Secondly, if red color disappeared, rainbows will start looking incomplete. Thirdly, if red color disappeared, artists will be super disappointed as they will have to work without one of their favorite colors. Fourthly, if red color disappeared, doctors as well as nurses will be super confused as human blood will start looking transparent instead of red. Fifthly, if red color disappeared, it will be difficult to recognize roses, apples, cherries, tomatoes, as well as red chilies. Sixthly, if red color disappeared, lipstick industry might suffer as red color is one of the best-selling colors. Lastly, if red color disappeared, people whose favorite color is red will be mightily disappointed. What if keys disappeared?
No problem. AumSum can open anything with his mind.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if keys disappeared, lockpickers and keymakers will suddenly be in very high demand. Secondly, if keys disappeared, lockers will be rendered useless. People will struggle to find a safe place to store their valuables. Thirdly, if keys disappeared, people will not be able to get inside their cars. Public transportation may get overburdened. Fourthly, if keys disappeared, digital lockers may get extremely popular. Fifthly, if keys disappeared, people will not be able to unlock their doors. Locks will have to be broken. Sixthly, if keys disappeared, governments may resort to digging underground bunkers in order to keep their gold reserves safe. Lastly, if keys disappeared, people may start installing cameras and start monitoring them continuously in order to keep their valuables safe. What if cameras disappeared?
Oh no! Now, how will I take selfies with my fans?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if cameras disappeared, sketch artists will suddenly be in a lot of demand. Secondly, many people buy new mobiles in order to get upgraded cameras. If cameras disappeared, suddenly there won't be a compelling need to buy a new mobile. Thirdly, if cameras disappeared, photographers will have to look for a new profession. Fourthly, if cameras disappeared, movie stars may have to start doing live shows. Fifthly, if cameras disappeared, selfies won't work anymore. Many youngsters may struggle to enjoy their outdoor trips. Sixthly, if cameras disappeared, people will not be able to upload photos or videos on social media. Only chatting may be possible. Lastly, if cameras disappeared, there will be no more photographs to relive old memories. People may revert back to keeping diaries about their experiences. What if ads disappeared?
Oh no! Now where will I advertise my kung fu skills?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if ads disappeared, Google search may not remain free anymore. We may have to pay for every search. Secondly, newspapers earn a substantial amount of their revenue by showing ads. If ads disappeared, newspapers will have to either raise their prices or risk getting shut down. Thirdly, ads are known to slow down websites. If ads disappeared, our browsing experience may suddenly get faster. Fourthly, companies are able to reach as well as sell their products by showing ads. If ads disappear, selling may not remain easy anymore. Fifthly, celebrities as well as influencers earn huge income by featuring in ads. If ads disappeared, their income may dwindle drastically. Lastly, if ads disappeared, social media sites will not be free anymore. one may have to pay a monthly fee to use them. What if our ears disappeared?
Oh no! What will I do with my brand new headphones?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if our ears disappeared, there will be confusion everywhere. Nobody will understand what the other person is saying. Secondly, if our ears disappeared, sign language will suddenly become extremely popular. Thirdly, if our ears disappeared, musicians as well as singers will have to look for a different profession. Fourthly, if our ears disappeared, gradually people will also stop talking as nobody is able to hear anything. Fifthly, if our ears disappeared, earrings will be rendered useless overnight. Sixthly, if our ears disappeared, manufacturers of headphones, speakers, as well as various musical instruments will have to shut their shops. Lastly, snakes have no outer ears, but it is believed that they can hear with their inner ear using vibrations. If our ears disappeared, we will have a lot to learn from snakes. What if fruits disappeared?
No problem. I have my cakes and ice creams.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if fruits disappeared, health-conscious people may lose an extremely important part of their diet. Secondly, fruits are important sources of many essential nutrients. If fruits disappeared, people may start getting nutritionally deficient, which may lead to health problems. Thirdly, parrots as well as monkeys are frugivores, as in fruit is their preferred food type. If fruits disappeared, they will be mightily disappointed. Fourthly, fruit juices, fresh as well as packaged, have become extremely popular worldwide. If fruits disappeared, the fruit juice industry may have to shut down. Fifthly, in fruit farming, farmers cultivate fruit crops mainly for commercial purposes. If fruits disappeared, fruit farms will close down worldwide. Lastly, many chefs include fruits in their favorite recipes. If fruits disappeared, chefs will have a tough job on their hands. What if windows disappeared?
No problem. I will replace all windows with doors.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, windows help in air circulation. If windows disappeared, people may not get any fresh air inside their homes. Secondly, windows allow sunlight and moonlight to enter the house. If windows disappeared, people may turn on lights more often. Electricity bills will increase. Thirdly, if windows disappeared, claustrophobic people, as in people having fear of confined spaces, will be most adversely affected. Fourthly, tourists pay exorbitant sums to get a panoramic view from their hotel rooms. If windows disappeared, profits of hotel industry might plummet. Fifthly, if windows disappeared, traveling in expensive cars or in business class by airplanes will not be attractive anymore. Sixthly, if windows disappeared, there will not be any need for curtains anymore. Curtain industry may completely shut down. Lastly, if windows disappeared, selling a house will not be easy anymore. What if parking lots disappeared?
I don't need a parking lot. AumSum can park anywhere.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if parking lots disappeared, people may stop buying cars. Entire auto industry might collapse. Secondly, if parking lots disappeared, popularity of ride-hailing apps will increase exponentially. Thirdly, if parking lots disappeared, public transportation may become overburdened. Fourthly, if parking lots disappeared, malls, restaurants, and movie halls might start losing business as people will avoid going to crowded places. Fifthly, if parking lots disappeared, People might start parking cars on roads, bridges, lawns, etc. Our cities may start looking very, very different. Sixthly, if parking lots disappeared, organizing large concerts or sporting events may become almost impossible. Lastly, if parking lots disappeared, much smaller single-seater cars might become extremely popular. What if cheese disappeared?
Don't ask me. I need to go urgently and hide all my cheese.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, cheese is an extremely important part of our favorite foods like pizzas, burgers, popcorn, etc. If cheese disappeared, we may not enjoy these foods anymore. Secondly, excessive consumption of cheese can lead to obesity along with other health problems. If cheese disappeared, some people may actually get fitter. Thirdly, cheese is made from milk. If cheese disappeared, demand for milk may fall worldwide. Fourthly, cheese industry employs millions of people in its manufacturing, distribution, as well as sale. If cheese disappeared, many jobs will be lost. Fifthly, many researchers believe that eating moderate amount of cheese is actually good for our heart and also offers other health benefits. If cheese disappeared, all these health benefits will be lost. Lastly, if cheese disappeared, all the rats will be mightily disappointed. What if chairs disappeared?
Great. Now, instead of always sitting, I can start sleeping.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if chairs disappeared, movies may be made smaller as people may not prefer going and standing for a long time. Secondly, if chairs disappeared, excessive sitting has caused back and neck strain for a number of people. Now continuous standing may result in a number of leg strain problems. Thirdly, if chairs disappeared, after a long working day, people would love a leg massage. Leg massage parlors may become extremely popular. Fourthly, if chairs disappeared, dinners may be the most affected. People have to either eat standing or get used to the ancient Indian or Japanese way of sitting on the floor and eating. Lastly, if chairs disappeared, people may start working out of cars as it might be the only place they may be able to sit and work. What if boats and ships disappeared?
No problem. AumSum can walk on water.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, transport by water is cheaper than transport by air. If boats and ships disappeared, price of transported goods will increase sharply. Secondly, cruise ships are used by millions of people worldwide for vacationing. If boats and ships disappeared, cruise ship industry will shut down overnight. Thirdly, fishing boats are critical to fishing. If boats and ships disappeared, there will be severe scarcity of fishes worldwide. Fourthly, super expensive yachts are commonly used by the super rich for vacationing. If boats and ships disappeared, even the super rich might feel an economic pinch. Fifthly, boat racing is gaining in popularity worldwide. If boats and ships disappeared, these guys will have to try their hand at a different sport. Lastly, if boats and ships disappeared, people who suffer from seasickness might heave a sigh of relief. What if McDonald's disappeared?
Yippee! Now I will start selling AumSum finger chips worldwide.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, McDonald's serves over 69 million customers daily. If McDonald's disappeared, people may start cooking again. Secondly, if McDonald's disappeared, people would still dream of eating those world-famous French fries. Thirdly, if McDonald's disappeared, people will miss taking selfies with the primary mascot of McDonald's. Fourthly, McDonald's has more than 37,000 outlets in over 100 countries. If McDonald's disappeared, many prime commercial estates will be up for grabs. Fifthly, McDonald's employs more than 1.7 million people. If McDonald's disappeared, unemployment figures will skyrocket. Lastly, if McDonald's disappeared, competitors of McDonald's will be one happy lot. On the flip side, eating fast food frequently is not good for health. If McDonald's disappeared, people might start eating healthier food. What if France disappeared?
Oh no! France was going to award me for my immense contribution to education.
AumSum. Firstly, more than 7 million people visit Eiffel Tower each year. If France disappeared, looking at Eiffel Tower pictures may be the only option left. Secondly, France is the most visited country in the world in terms of tourism. If France disappeared, worldwide tourism may be severely hit. Thirdly, Louvre Museum is the world's largest art museum. If France disappeared, art lovers will be severely disappointed. Fourthly, Tour de France is a world-famous bicycle race held in France. If France disappeared, cycling enthusiasts will become extremely sad. Fifthly, Paris is regarded as the world's fashion capital. If France disappeared, fashionistas, as in devoted followers of fashion, will be very disappointed. Lastly, French cheese is famous worldwide. If France disappeared, cheese lovers will be one sad lot. What if USA disappeared?
Oh no! I was just elected as the president of USA!
AumSum. Firstly, if USA disappeared, Hollywood will also disappear. Movie buffs will be severely disappointed. Secondly, if USA disappeared, famous tourist attractions like the Grand Canyon, Niagara Falls, Statue of Liberty, etc. will be missed by many. Thirdly, USA has the biggest economy and is the richest country. If USA disappeared, world economy might come crashing down. Fourthly, USA has the most number of billionaires. If USA disappeared, finding a billionaire might suddenly become extremely difficult. Fifthly, USA is a technological powerhouse. If USA disappeared, world may fall back by decades in technology. Lastly, if USA disappeared, iconic brands like Apple, Google, Nike, etc. will be sorely missed by many. On the flip side, USA is the biggest exporter of weapons. If USA disappeared, number of wars being fought might drastically come down. What if paintings disappeared?
Oh no! My world-famous paintings will also disappear!
AumSum. Firstly, if paintings disappeared, some people might fill up the empty space left behind by hanging their own selfies. Secondly, if paintings disappeared, art collectors may find themselves in a big financial crunch. Thirdly, paintings are an extremely important attraction within museums. If paintings disappeared, many museums may have to shut down. Fourthly, many people use paintings as decorative pieces in their homes. If paintings disappeared, we may have to think hard about what to replace them with. Fifthly, if paintings disappeared, world-famous paintings like Mona Lisa, The Last Supper, etc. will be sorely missed by many people. Sixthly, if paintings disappeared, technology might solve the problem. Digital alternatives may become extremely popular. Lastly, if paintings disappeared, sale of brushes as well as other painting-related material will plummet. What if pink color disappeared?
No problem. Take some ink and drop letter P inside it. Done.
AumSum. Firstly, many flowers in nature are pink in color. If pink color disappeared, there will be a severe shortage of flowers all around. Secondly, if pink color disappeared, world-famous flamingos, which are pink in color, will also disappear. Thirdly, if pink color disappeared, onions will also disappear. many of our favorite dishes may not taste that good anymore. Fourthly, if pink color disappeared, domesticated pigs will also disappear. Only way of locating them would be by hearing their squealing sound. Fifthly, many items in a makeup kit are pink in color. If pink color disappeared, husbands will be extremely delighted. Lastly, if pink color disappeared, fashion designers will be aghast as pink is an exquisite color which many designers love to use in their designs. What if brown color disappeared?
Oh no, I should eat all my cookies first.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if brown color disappeared, trees will start looking funny as leaves will appear to be hanging mid-air. Secondly, if brown color disappeared, wooden furniture will also disappear. Our rooms may start looking messy again. Thirdly, if brown color disappeared, brown bears will not be visible anymore. People who often go camping will be extremely concerned. Fourthly, if brown color disappeared, most of the chocolates will not be visible anymore. Chocoholics will be severely disappointed. Fifthly, if brown color disappeared, coffee beans will not be visible anymore. Coffee lovers might finally start drinking tea. Sixthly, if brown color disappeared, soil will not be visible anymore. Farming will get extremely difficult. Lastly, if brown color disappeared, dried leaves will not be visible anymore. Autumns will look very different indeed. What if carpets disappeared?
No problem. I have my car and my pets, as in carpets.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if carpets disappeared, Aladdin will be extremely disappointed as he will no longer be able to fly on his magic carpet. Secondly, carpets tend to absorb sound. If carpets disappeared, we may have to live in a noisier environment. Thirdly, if carpets disappeared, incidents of people slipping and falling might increase. Fourthly, carpets provide warmth during winters. If carpets disappeared, winters may feel more chilly. Fifthly, if carpets disappeared, sale of vacuum cleaners designed for cleaning carpets will plummet. Sixthly, carpets are comfortable to sleep in. If carpets disappeared, people may not sleep on the floor anymore. Seventhly, if carpets disappeared, demand for alternative flooring options as in concrete, wood, and tiles will skyrocket. Lastly, if carpets disappeared, five-star hotels with lavish, expensive carpets may lose their charm. What if gold color disappeared?
Oh no, what will happen to my gold crown?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if gold color disappeared, people who have had gold teeth installed may stop smiling while taking selfies. Secondly, if gold color disappeared, people with golden hair may have no option but to apply a different color to their hair. Thirdly, if gold color disappeared, antique gold pieces will also disappear. Many museums may have to shut down. Fourthly, if gold color disappeared, gold jewelry will also disappear. Sale of fake jewelry will start skyrocketing. Fifthly, if gold color disappeared, gold reserves will also suddenly disappear. Many countries may suddenly become poor. Sixthly, if gold color disappeared, gold mining will get extremely difficult. Many gold mines may close down. Lastly, if gold color disappeared, popularity of silver may increase manyfold. Its price will skyrocket. What if silver color disappeared?
Oh no, what will happen to all my silver trophies?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if silver color disappeared, people owning silver coins may see their economic status drop substantially. Secondly, if silver color disappeared, silver-colored forks and spoons will also disappear. People may resort to eating by hand. Thirdly, if silver color disappeared, statues made of silver will also disappear. Museums may come up with fresh ideas to attract people. Fourthly, if silver color disappeared, people owning authentic silver jewelry may have to visit artificial jewelry shops. Fifthly, if silver color disappeared, platinum, which also appears silverish in color, may also disappear. Sixthly, silver is used in mirrors as it is highly reflective. If silver color disappeared, we may not be able to see ourselves in mirrors anymore. Lastly, if silver color disappeared, people having silver dental fillings may have to urgently visit a dentist. What if white color disappeared?
Oh no! What will happen to my beautiful white teeth?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if white color disappeared, our teeth will also disappear. People may stop taking selfies. Secondly, if white color disappeared, white hair will also disappear. Old people will suddenly appear bald. Thirdly, if white color disappeared, white clothes will also disappear. There will be a shopping frenzy everywhere. Fourthly, if white color disappeared, white buildings and cars will also disappear. Our cities will change overnight. Fifthly, if white color disappeared, snow will also disappear. Winters will not be the same anymore. Sixthly, if white color disappeared, paper will not be visible anymore. Newspapers as well as books might become unreadable. Seventhly, if white color disappeared, clouds will also disappear. Our skies will lose their charm. Lastly, if white color disappeared, white marble will also disappear. Lavish hotels may have to lower their rates. What if orange color disappeared?
Oh no! Now what will I wear?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if orange color disappeared, sunsets will not look that attractive anymore. Famous sunset points worldwide may lose their charm. Secondly, if orange color disappeared, oranges will not be visible anymore. People who love oranges may have to change their eating habits. Thirdly, if orange color disappeared, the magnificence of fall or autumn season will be severely affected. Tourism may come down drastically. Fourthly, since ages, orange and black have been the traditional colors of Halloween. If orange color disappeared, people may have no choice but to choose a different color. Fifthly, if orange color disappeared, fire will not be visible anymore. This could lead to very dangerous situations. Lastly, if orange color disappeared, tigers will not be visible anymore. This may neither prove to be good news for other animals nor for humans. What if gray color disappeared?
Oh no! What will happen to my huge coin collection?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if gray color disappeared, happiness of people whose hair has just started turning gray may know no bounds. Secondly, if gray color disappeared, cement roads, bridges may also disappear. Traffic in cities will be in complete chaos. Thirdly, if gray color disappeared, old pictures as well as movies will also disappear. Precious memories will be lost. Fourthly, if gray color disappeared, coins will also disappear. People collecting antique coins will be severely disappointed. Fifthly, if gray color disappeared, moon, which also appears grayish, may also disappear. Sixthly, if gray color disappeared, smoke will also disappear. People may not notice things burning anymore. Lastly, if gray color disappeared, elephants will also disappear. National parks may lose their charm. On the flip side, if gray color disappeared, air pollution will not be visible anymore. What if Amazon disappeared?
Don't worry. I will start planting trees from today and regrow Amazon.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Amazon has more than 1 million employees worldwide. If Amazon disappeared, unemployment numbers may skyrocket. Secondly, if Amazon disappeared, one of the world's most valuable brands will be lost forever. Thirdly, in terms of market capitalization, Amazon is one of the world's most valuable companies. If Amazon disappeared, stock markets worldwide may crash. Fourthly, Amazon has gotten people used to fast and efficient online shopping and deliveries. If Amazon disappeared, some people may go back to good old window shopping. Fifthly, Amazon has been innovating at breakneck speed. If Amazon disappeared, innovative ideas may take a back seat. Lastly, if Amazon disappeared, competitors might heave a sigh of relief and might start scaling up their operations. What if Canada disappeared?
Oh no! I have never been to Canada.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Canada is the second largest country in the world. If Canada disappeared, the world will suddenly feel a lot smaller. Secondly, Niagara Falls, Rocky Mountains, CN Tower, etc. are famous tourist attractions in Canada. If Canada disappeared, hodophiles, as in people who love to travel, will be in for a rude shock. Thirdly, if Canada disappeared, viewing the magnificent northern lights will remain an unfulfilled dream for many. Fourthly, Canada is the second largest exporter of wood products in the world. If Canada disappeared, plastic furniture may grow in popularity. Fifthly, Canada is the largest producer of maple syrup. If Canada disappeared, lovers of maple syrup will be one sad lot. Lastly, Canada accounts for 10% of the world's proven oil reserves. If Canada disappeared, use of renewable energy may skyrocket. What if Christmas disappeared?
Oh no! Now how will I take a selfie with Santa?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Christmas is an official holiday in many parts of the world. If Christmas disappeared, holiday lovers will be one sad lot. Secondly, if Christmas disappeared, Santa's reindeer as well as elves might have to look for other job openings. Thirdly, children eagerly wait for Christmas to receive their favorite presents. If Christmas disappeared, parents will have a hard time cheering them up. Fourthly, people shop extensively during Christmas. If Christmas disappeared, some shopping malls may close down. Fifthly, millions of families get together to celebrate Christmas. If Christmas disappeared, feelings of loneliness might set in. Lastly, if Christmas disappeared, Santa Claus will be missed by billions all around the world. What if Russia disappeared?
Oh no! I just booked tickets for Moscow.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Russia is the largest country in the world. If Russia disappeared, there will be scarcity of land worldwide. Secondly, if Russia disappeared, Yakutsk, the world's coldest city, will be severely missed by Chinophiles, as in people who love cold weather. Thirdly, Russia has the largest reserves of natural gas in the world. If Russia disappeared, use of renewable energy may skyrocket. Fourthly, if Russia disappeared, tourism industry will suffer, as Moscow and St. Petersburg attract millions of tourists each year. Fifthly, Russia possesses the most number of nuclear weapons. If Russia disappeared, fear of nuclear war may reduce. Sixthly, Russia produces roughly 12% of the world's oil. If Russia disappeared, gas pumps worldwide may run dry. Lastly, Russia's the second largest arms exporter. If Russia disappeared, peace may finally get a chance. What if India disappeared?
Oh no, I was planning on learning meditation in India.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if India disappeared, the world-famous Taj Mahal will be missed by tourists worldwide. Secondly, India is the birthplace of yoga. If India disappeared, fitness levels may suddenly drop worldwide. Thirdly, India is a truly diverse country with over 1,650 spoken languages. If India disappeared, this will be a grave loss for humanity. Fourthly, since time immemorial, India has been considered as the land of spirituality. If India disappeared, materialism may become more important. Fifthly, if India disappeared, world population will suddenly drop as India is the second most populous country in the world. Sixthly, Indian food is popular world over. If India disappeared, foodies worldwide will be one sad lot. Lastly, India is a major producer of milk, pulses, rice, wheat, sugarcane, etc. If India disappeared, world may face severe food scarcity. What if Germany disappeared?
Oh no, I never learned German.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Germany is the biggest exporter of cars in the world. If Germany disappeared, popularity of bicycles may skyrocket. Secondly, there are more than 25,000 castles in Germany. If Germany disappeared, selfie lovers will be one sad lot. Thirdly, Germany is also known as the bread capital of the world. If Germany disappeared, bread lovers will be severely disappointed. Fourthly, college education in Germany is free. If Germany disappeared, it will definitely be a dark day for education. Fifthly, if Germany disappeared, visiting the Berlin Wall will remain an unfulfilled dream for many. Lastly, Germany is the biggest economy in Europe. If Germany disappeared, Europe may face a severe economic recession. What if Japan disappeared?
Oh no, I just paid money to learn Japanese.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Mount Fuji is Japan's most recognizable landmark. If Japan disappeared, tourists will be in for a rude shock. Secondly, Kyoto attracts millions of tourists every year. If Japan disappeared, tourism industry may never be able to bounce back. Thirdly, Japan has a huge network of bullet trains. If Japan disappeared, the world will have to get used to age-old, slow-moving trains. Fourthly, Japan is considered a powerhouse in automobile manufacturing. If Japan disappeared, many automobile enthusiasts will be severely disappointed. Fifthly, Japan has more than 80,000 centenarians. If Japan disappeared, their secrets to a long, happy life may be lost forever. Sixthly, Japan has always been synonymous with technology. If Japan disappeared, the world may have to take one step back in innovation. Lastly, if Japan disappeared, Japanese cuisine will be missed by many. What if China disappeared?
Oh no! I was planning on climbing the Great Wall of China.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, China is the world's most populous country with a population of around 1.4 billion people. If China disappeared, world population will suddenly fall sharply. Secondly, if China disappeared, the ancient martial art of Kung Fu might get lost forever. Thirdly, Chinese civilization is an ancient civilization, dating back thousands of years. If China disappeared, it will be a huge loss for humanity. Fourthly, China is quickly emerging as an economic superpower. If China disappeared, world trade might completely collapse. Fifthly, China is sometimes also referred to as the world's factory. If China disappeared, people might start finding empty shelves in shopping malls. Lastly, China is the largest importer of metals in the world. If China disappeared, metal prices might come down drastically. What if UK disappeared?
Oh no! I just got an invitation to meet the Queen!
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Stonehenge is an extremely popular prehistoric monument in UK. If UK disappeared, tourists will be in for a rude shock. Secondly, the royal family of UK is extremely popular worldwide. If UK disappeared, fans of the royal family will be one sad lot. Thirdly, London, the capital of UK, is considered by many as the financial capital of the world. If UK disappeared, the world may experience a financial meltdown. Fourthly, UK has world-famous universities like Oxford, Cambridge, etc. If UK disappeared, education sector will suffer a severe setback. Fifthly, UK has some world-famous buildings like Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, Westminster Abbey, etc. If UK disappeared, tourists will be extremely disappointed. Lastly, UK currently plays an important role in world affairs. If UK disappeared, the world may become more disconnected. What if Australia disappeared?
Oh no! I was getting ready to party with the kangaroos!
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if Australia disappeared, the world would surely miss those magnificent kangaroos and koalas. Secondly, Australia is the 6th largest country in the world. If Australia disappeared, real estate prices all over the world may go up. Thirdly, Sydney Opera House is a world-famous UNESCO World Heritage Site. If Australia disappeared, lovers of opera will be one sad lot. Fourthly, the Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system. If Australia disappeared, nature lovers will be in for a rude shock. Fifthly, Australia is renowned as one of the world's premier surfing destinations. If Australia disappeared, surfing enthusiasts will be extremely disappointed. Lastly, Australia is the largest exporter of coal in the world. If Australia disappeared, pollution levels might come down. What if New York disappeared?
Oh no! My statue was going to come up near the Statue of Liberty!
Oh, AumSum.
To buy this t-shirt, visit AumSum.com.
Firstly, Statue of Liberty is visited by millions of tourists. If New York disappeared, other statues may vie for its place. Secondly, New York is home to more than 270 skyscrapers. If New York disappeared, touching the sky will not be that easy anymore. Thirdly, Empire State Building has featured in many movies. If New York disappeared, directors will be one sad lot. Fourthly, New York is famous for its energy as well as free spirit. If New York disappeared, people may suddenly appear a little lethargic. Fifthly, if New York disappeared, New Year celebrations at the Times Square will be missed by many. Lastly, New York is the financial capital of the world. If New York disappeared, getting a home loan will not be that easy anymore. What if Paris disappeared?
Oh no, I was getting ready to climb the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Paris is also known as the fashion capital of the world. If Paris disappeared, fashionistas would be one sad lot. Secondly, the world-famous Eiffel Tower is located in Paris. If Paris disappeared, replicas of Eiffel Tower will start popping up worldwide. Thirdly, more than 30 million tourists visit Paris each year. If Paris disappeared, hotel industry in France will face a severe crisis. Fourthly, if Paris disappeared, the capital city as well as the most populous city of France will be missed by many. Fifthly, the Paris region has a GDP of more than $800 billion. If Paris disappeared, the economic standing of France will suddenly come down. Lastly, the Louvre Museum is the most visited art museum in the world. If Paris disappeared, art lovers will be severely disappointed. What if billionaires disappeared?
Oh no, I am extremely rich. Will I also disappear?
Oh, AumSum.
To buy this sweatshirt, visit AumSum.com.
Firstly, if billionaires disappeared, super expensive yachts may find no buyers. Secondly, if billionaires disappeared, five-star hotels may close down their presidential suites. Thirdly, if billionaires disappeared, makers of ultra-luxurious items may have to shut their shops. Fourthly, if billionaires disappeared, billionaires such as Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, etc. will be one worried lot. Fifthly, if billionaires disappeared, our planet may suddenly get a lot poorer. Lastly, if billionaires disappeared, income inequality around the world may suddenly vanish. What if YouTube disappeared?
Oh no, I am on YouTube. I will never let that happen.
Oh, AumSum.
To buy this t-shirt, visit AumSum.com.
Firstly, many people spend hours watching YouTube. If YouTube disappeared, they may actually do some productive work. Secondly, many people prepare new dishes by watching cooking videos online. If YouTube disappeared, we may have to eat the same dish every day. Thirdly, many people work out by watching videos online. If YouTube disappeared, they may start gaining weight. Fourthly, people love to watch AumSum videos. If YouTube disappeared, everything else might seem boring. Lastly, many influencers have become famous because of YouTube. If YouTube disappeared, they may have to find a new profession. What if burgers disappeared?
Oh no, now what will I eat?
Oh, AumSum.
To buy this mug, visit AumSum.com.
Firstly, burgers are generally considered to be not good for health. If burgers disappeared, many people may actually lose weight. Secondly, if burgers disappeared, sale of bread may also plummet. Thirdly, if burgers disappeared, people who love burgers may actually go on a hunger strike. Fourthly, if burgers disappeared, sale of pizzas may skyrocket. Fifthly, burgers are generally considered to have a lot of calories. If burgers disappeared, dietitians would be one happy lot. Lastly, after a long workout session, some people love to have a small cheat meal. If burgers disappeared, these people would be mightily disappointed. What if pizza disappeared?
Oh no, I just opened an AumSum pizza store.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if pizza disappeared, some people might actually start losing weight. Secondly, many people love to eat pizza. If pizza disappeared, many people may actually start eating more at home. Thirdly, pizza is said to have been invented in Italy. If pizza disappeared, entire country may go on strike. Fourthly, if pizza disappeared, pizza delivery guys will have a lot of free time on their hands. Fifthly, cheese and pizza go hand in hand. If pizza disappeared, sale of cheese may come down. Lastly, if pizza disappeared, fast food joints world over may start closing up. Why are pizza boxes square?
'Cause square is what's in right now.
Nah.
Hey you, come over here.
Even though pizza's are round, square boxes are preferred.
Why?
This is because a square box is made using just a single cardboard sheet. While a round box requires several sheets that need to be joined together using special machinery. So, it is cheaper and simpler to make square boxes.
Yes.
As square boxes can be easily assembled on site, they are transported in the form of flat cardboard sheets, easily stacked on. However, round boxes need to be first assembled. This makes it difficult to transport and store these huge piles of boxes on site. Further, there are empty spaces around the pizza in the square box, making it easy to lift the pizza. The empty spaces can even be used to place chili flakes, oregano, etc. Why do we love junk food? 'Cause it looks cool, bro. Nah. We love junk food because manufacturers design it to activate our brain's reward system. They create the perfect combination of salt, sugar, spices, etc., which excite our taste buds, thus activating our brain's reward system, making us feel good. Now after this, when we eat regular food, as it doesn't activate the reward system, it feels less appealing. Besides this, if we compare these foods, the quantity of healthy food looks more, right? But surprisingly, they both contain the same number of calories. What? Yes. Now, since healthy food also contains fiber and water, they add up to the volume, thus filling our stomach. But, as the junk food doesn't have enough water and fiber, it doesn't fill us. So, we keep eating and thus end up consuming more calories, leading to obesity, diabetes, etc.
Something's missing. Sugar? Salt? No, it's saliva. To taste food, the taste buds on our tongue need a liquid medium like saliva to bind food molecules to its receptors. Saliva also contains an enzyme called amylase, which breaks carbohydrates into simple sugars. So, without saliva, foods having carbohydrates may taste different. Also, saliva contains natural disinfectants, which help wipe away harmful pathogens.
Why do we get food cravings?
Who says so? I'm always on a strict diet.
Oh, AumSum. Let me explain. Firstly, craving for chocolates is an indication of low levels of magnesium in our body. Secondly, we crave for cheese because it contains an amino acid called tryptophan, which boosts production of serotonin in our body. Serotonin is also called a happy chemical as it contributes to feelings of well-being and happiness. Thirdly, our craving for sugar and sweets is primarily because of low blood sugar. Our body can efficiently produce energy using sugar or carbohydrate. Now, if we reduce intake of sugar or when we are low on energy, then our body craves for sugar or sweets. Fourthly, we crave for salt, as in sodium, as our body tries to correct the imbalance of sodium caused either due to dehydration or electrolyte imbalance. Lastly, we crave for tea or coffee mainly because of addiction to caffeine. What if Apple disappeared?
No problem. I will start eating oranges from today.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if Apple disappeared, millions and millions of loyal Apple fans all around the world will be extremely disappointed. Secondly, Apple is the world's most valuable company. If Apple disappeared, world may suddenly get a little poorer. Thirdly, Apple has sold more than 1 billion iPhones. If Apple disappeared, some iPhone lovers may never use a phone again. Fourthly, if Apple disappeared, more than 2 million apps present on the Apple App Store will also vanish. Fifthly, there are more than 70 million songs available for streaming on Apple Music. If Apple disappeared, music lovers will be one sad lot. Lastly, Apple is famous for its design as well as innovation. If Apple disappeared, creativity will certainly take a hit. What if Microsoft disappeared?
Oh no! Will all my soft toys also disappear?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, is one of the richest people on Earth. If Microsoft disappeared, Bill Gates will not be that rich anymore. Secondly, more than 90% of world's personal computers run Microsoft Windows. If Microsoft disappeared, sale of tablets will skyrocket. Thirdly, market cap of Microsoft is more than $1.5 trillion. If Microsoft disappeared, stock markets worldwide may plummet. Fourthly, Minecraft, the best-selling video game of all time, is owned by Microsoft. If Microsoft disappeared, gamers worldwide will be one sad lot. Fifthly, LinkedIn, the world's largest professional social network, is owned by Microsoft. If Microsoft disappeared, switching jobs will not be that easy anymore. Lastly, Skype is used by more than 40 million people daily. If Microsoft disappeared, communication will not be that easy anymore. What if Earth lost its atmosphere?
Then I would cover it using my AumSum umbrella.
Wow, AumSum. Sound travels to our ears by vibrating air molecules which are present all around us. Now, no atmosphere means no air. Hence, there would be complete silence. Secondly, no atmosphere means no oxygen. Life on land would not last for more than 5 minutes. But life inside oceans might continue for some time as fishes will use dissolved oxygen to survive. Eventually, even that supply will run out. Thirdly, no atmosphere means no clouds. Our sky would lose its magnificent blue color. It would look just as black as outer space. Fourthly, unfortunately, birds can't fly in a vacuum. They will drop down to Earth. Lastly, without any atmosphere, days would be shorter by 4 minutes, while nights longer as atmospheric refraction advances sunrise by 2 minutes and delays sunset by 2 minutes. What if year 2018 disappeared?
No problem. I will go back using a time machine and get it back.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle married in 2018. If 2018 disappeared, royal family fans would be extremely disappointed. Secondly, Stephen Hawking, a world-famous physicist, passed away in 2018. If 2018 disappeared, space enthusiasts would be one happy lot. Thirdly, super blue blood moon occurred after more than 100 years in 2018. If 2018 disappeared, fans of astronomy would be one sad lot. Fourthly, the 2018 California wildfires were extremely destructive. If 2018 disappeared, wild animals would be one happy lot. Fifthly, France won the 2018 FIFA World Cup. If 2018 disappeared, entire France may go on strike. Lastly, Stan Lee, the co-creator of Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, etc., passed away in 2018. If 2018 disappeared, superheroes would be one happy lot.
What if year 2017 disappeared?
Oh no! 17 is my favorite number!
Oh, AumSum.
Firstly, Donald Trump officially became the president of USA in 2017. If 2017 disappeared, Hillary Clinton, who lost the presidential election, would be extremely relieved. Secondly, Hugh Jackman quit playing Wolverine in 2017. If 2017 disappeared, X-Men fans would be one happy lot. Thirdly, Jacinda Ardern of New Zealand became the world's youngest female prime minister. If 2017 disappeared, world would have missed a historic event. Fourthly, Wonder Woman, a superhero film, was released in 2017. If 2017 disappeared, movie buffs would be one sad lot. Fifthly, SpaceX made history by launching and landing a used rocket. If 2017 disappeared, space fans would be one sad lot.
Lastly, IOC awarded 2024 Olympics to Paris and 2028 Olympics to Los Angeles. If 2017 disappeared, citizens of Paris as well as Los Angeles would be one sad lot. What if the year 2016 disappeared?
Don't worry, I will find it.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Rio de Janeiro became the first South American city to host the Olympics in 2016.
If 2016 disappeared, entire city may go on strike. Secondly, all-female Ghostbusters movie was released in 2016. If 2016 disappeared, female fans would be one sad lot. Thirdly, mobile game by the name Pokemon Go became extremely popular in 2016. If 2016 disappeared, gaming enthusiasts would be one sad lot. Fourthly, Switzerland unveiled world's longest rail tunnel in 2016. If 2016 disappeared, travel enthusiasts would be one sad lot. Fifthly, David Bowie, a world-famous singer-songwriter, passed away in 2016. If 2016 disappeared, music fans would be one happy lot. Lastly, Muhammad Ali passed away in 2016. If 2016 disappeared, boxing fans would be one happy lot.
What if Narendra Modi disappeared?
No problem. Even I am as popular as Narendra Modi.
Don't worry, AumSum.
To buy this sweatshirt, visit AumSum.com.
Firstly, if Narendra Modi disappeared, billions of Indians will surely be one sad lot. Secondly, if Narendra Modi disappeared, India's main opposition party will be one relieved lot. Thirdly, if Narendra Modi disappeared, Narendra Modi's famous hug will be missed by many world leaders. Fourthly, cleanliness in India has increased by leaps and bounds. If Narendra Modi disappeared, the picture may soon change for the worse. Fifthly, Narendra Modi is a fitness enthusiast. He practices yoga regularly. If Narendra Modi disappeared, many people may lose the resolve to get fit. Lastly, Narendra Modi is set to work for 18 to 20 hours daily. If Narendra Modi disappeared, some of his staff will be one relieved lot. What if Donald Trump disappeared?
No problem. People will vote to make AumSum the president.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if Donald Trump disappeared, President-elect Joe Biden would be extremely relieved. Secondly, if Donald Trump disappeared, Democrats may party, but Republicans would be one sad lot. Thirdly, Donald Trump withdrew United States from the Paris Climate Accord. If Donald Trump disappeared, climate activists would be one relieved lot. Fourthly, Donald Trump played a lot of golf during his presidency. If Donald Trump disappeared, popularity of golf clubs may go down. Fifthly, if Donald Trump disappeared, many people who were fired by Donald Trump may get their jobs back. Lastly, if Donald Trump disappeared, some people may start sporting Donald Trump's famous hairstyle in his memory. What if Queen Elizabeth disappeared?
No problem. Now AumSum will rule England.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if Queen Elizabeth disappeared, Prince Philip, the husband of Queen Elizabeth, may feel extremely lonely. Secondly, Queen Elizabeth is probably the most famous person in UK. If Queen Elizabeth disappeared, others may finally get a chance to shine. Thirdly, if Queen Elizabeth disappeared, Prince Charles, Queen Elizabeth's eldest son, will finally get his chance to sit on the throne. Fourthly, if Queen Elizabeth disappeared, the media frenzy around the royal family may skyrocket. Fifthly, if Queen Elizabeth disappeared, popularity of Buckingham Palace may go down. Lastly, Queen Elizabeth is the world's most famous monarch. If Queen Elizabeth disappeared, monarchs of other countries may finally get more media attention. What if Bill Gates disappeared?
No problem. I will buy many gates and solve the problem.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Bill Gates is the third richest person. If Bill Gates disappeared, a highly respected billionaire will be missed by many. Secondly, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is the largest private charitable foundation worldwide. If Bill Gates disappeared, philanthropy will take a big hit. Thirdly, Bill Gates co-founded the Giving Pledge. Herein, billionaires pledge at least half of their wealth to philanthropy. If Bill Gates disappeared, this wonderful initiative may die down. Fourthly, Bill Gates is a leader in the climate change fight. If Bill Gates disappeared, climate conservation efforts may take a hit. Fifthly, Bill Gates has funded many startups working in clean energy. If Bill Gates disappeared, fossil fuels might make a comeback. Lastly, if Bill Gates disappeared, Warren Buffett, the famous American investor, will dearly miss his best friend. What if Elon Musk disappeared?
No problem. Like Elon Musk, even AumSum is super talented.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Elon Musk is the second richest person in the world. If Elon Musk disappeared, the world may suddenly get a little poorer. Secondly, Tesla's market cap is more than the combined market cap of 9 largest car companies. If Elon Musk disappeared, car industry may face a bleak future. Thirdly, if Elon Musk disappeared, he will be sorely missed by his millions of followers worldwide. Fourthly, Elon Musk is spearheading the electric vehicle revolution. If Elon Musk disappeared, sale of electric vehicles may plummet. Fifthly, with SpaceX, Elon Musk plans to revolutionize space tourism. If Elon Musk disappeared, buying real estate on Mars will remain a distant dream. Lastly, under Elon Musk, battery technology is growing by leaps and bounds. If Musk disappeared, the world may go back to using petrol or diesel. What if Spider-Man disappeared?
No problem. even AumSum can shoot webs.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if Spider-Man disappeared, famous Spider-Man adversaries like Dr. Octopus, the Lizard, etc. will be one happy lot. Secondly, if Spider-Man disappeared, other alternatives like Dogman, Snake Man, etc. may start popping up. Thirdly, Spider-Man is possibly the most stylish superhero. If Spider-Man disappeared, other superheroes may try to copy his style. Fourthly, Spider-Man is extremely popular among teenagers. If Spider-Man disappeared, ticket sales of other superhero movies may go down. Fifthly, Spider-Man's web is extremely sticky. If Spider-Man disappeared, building cleaners would be one happy lot. Lastly, if Spider-Man disappeared, people who suffer from arachnophobia, as in extreme fear of spiders, would be extremely relieved. What if Thor disappeared?
No problem. Now AumSum will save everybody.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if Thor disappeared, ownership of Thor's all-powerful hammer may prove to be a bone of contention among other superheroes. Secondly, if Thor disappeared, Asgard would not be safe from enemies anymore. Thirdly, if Thor disappeared, Chris Hemsworth, the actor who plays the role of Thor, might start auditioning for new roles. Fourthly, if Thor disappeared, Thor's brother Loki will definitely try to grab his throne. Fifthly, Thor is the god of thunder. If Thor disappeared, rains may also disappear. Lastly, Thor's films have drawn millions to movie theaters. If Thor disappeared, movie theaters may look deserted. What if Hulk disappeared?
No problem. I will paint myself green and become Hulk.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Hulk probably has the biggest muscles among all superheroes. If Hulk disappeared, people may stop going to gyms. Secondly, Hulk is probably the angriest superhero. If Hulk disappeared, anger management classes may shut down. Thirdly, if Hulk disappeared, Marvel Studios will have to recruit a new superhero. Fourthly, if Hulk disappeared, green color would not remain in style anymore. Fifthly, Mark Ruffalo currently plays the role of Hulk. If Hulk disappeared, he may have to audition for new roles. Lastly, if Hulk disappeared, villains would probably win the next battle. What if Batman disappeared?
No problem. Like Batman, even I am not scared of anybody.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if Batman disappeared, Joker would be the happiest villain in town. Secondly, if Batman disappeared, popularity of Batwoman might go up by a notch. Thirdly, if Batman disappeared, the famous Batmobile will only be visible in museums now. Fourthly, if Batman disappeared, people who are afraid of bats will be one happy lot. Fifthly, if Batman disappeared, Robin will dearly miss his senior partner while solving complex cases. Lastly, if Batman disappeared, streets of Gotham City will not be that safe anymore. What if Iron Man disappeared?
No problem. I will eat spinach and become as strong as Iron Man.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if Iron Man disappeared, other superheroes of the Marvel Universe will surely miss their best friend. Secondly, if Iron Man disappeared, Superman will have one less competition in the race for the ultimate superhero. Thirdly, if Iron Man disappeared, Spider-Man will sorely miss his mentor. Fourthly, if Iron Man disappeared, Robert Downey Jr., the actor who plays the role of Iron Man, might start auditioning for new roles. Fifthly, if Iron Man disappeared, other options like Steel Man, Bronze Man, Silver Man, etc. might start popping up. Lastly, if Iron Man disappeared, everyone will surely miss the stylish way in which the Iron Man suit was worn by Robert Downey Jr. What if Superman disappeared?
No problem. Now AumSum will save everybody.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if Superman disappeared, the greatest superhero of all time will be missed by billions worldwide. Secondly, if Superman disappeared, villains will be the happiest people on the face of the earth. Thirdly, if Superman disappeared, Superman merchandise will start selling like hotcakes. Fourthly, very few superheroes could fly like Superman. If Superman disappeared, other superheroes may start taking flying classes in order to become more popular. Fifthly, Kryptonite has the capability of depriving Superman of his powers. If Superman disappeared, villains may start selling the leftover kryptonite. Lastly, if Superman disappeared, people may start thronging museums built in memory of Superman. What if AumSum disappeared?
Oh no! I am AumSum. Who is going to make me disappear?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, AumSum cracks amazing jokes. If AumSum disappeared, people may forget how to laugh. Secondly, parents encourage their kids to watch AumSum as he is fun and also teaches science. If AumSum disappeared, education may take a back seat. Thirdly, if AumSum disappeared, museums in memory of AumSum may start popping up everywhere. Fourthly, if AumSum disappeared, millions of kids would definitely miss AumSum's cute laugh. Fifthly, if AumSum disappeared, new guys like Tum Yum, Chum Pum, etc. may try to take his place. Lastly, AumSum videos are viewed millions of times every day. If AumSum disappeared, many people may stop opening YouTube anymore. What if bosses disappeared?
Oh no! I am a boss! Will I also disappear?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if bosses disappeared, people will not get salaries on time. There will be panic all around. Secondly, if bosses disappeared, employees who come late to office will be one happy lot. Thirdly, if bosses disappeared, many small stores as well as companies may actually shut down. Fourthly, if bosses disappeared, some people may open up their own businesses and become bosses of their own destiny. Fifthly, if bosses disappeared, senior employees may queue up to fill up the boss's vacant position. Lastly, if bosses disappeared, productivity may go down. Profits may tank. Unemployment may skyrocket. What if stock markets disappeared?
No problem. AumSum stock will always go up.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, stock markets around the world are worth $95 trillion. If stock markets disappeared, humanity would suddenly become very poor. Secondly, companies raise a lot of money via stock markets. If stock markets disappeared, unemployment numbers might skyrocket. Thirdly, some people without any proper study make risky bets in stock market. If stock markets disappeared, these people will be saved from complete ruin. Fourthly, if stock markets disappeared, people will start investing more in gold and silver. Their price may skyrocket. Fifthly, New York Stock Exchange is the largest stock market with a market capitalization of over $25 trillion. If stock markets disappeared, economic standing of USA might come down. Lastly, if stock markets disappeared, the income inequality between the rich and poor will come down by a lot. What if year 2019 disappeared?
Oh no! I was born in the year 2019!
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, Japan's Emperor Akihito abdicated his throne in April 2019. If 2019 disappeared, Emperor Akihito would not be able to enjoy his retirement. Secondly, President Trump was impeached in 2019. If 2019 disappeared, Trump supporters would be one happy lot. Thirdly, UK Prime Minister Theresa May resigned over Brexit. If 2019 disappeared, Boris Johnson would not get a chance to become Prime Minister. Fourthly, Narendra Modi was re-elected as the Prime Minister of India. If 2019 disappeared, wishes of billions of Indians would not be fulfilled. Fifthly, if 2019 disappeared, pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong would also disappear. Lastly, wildfires raged through Brazil's Amazon rainforest. If 2019 disappeared, wild animals would be one happy lot. What if year 2020 disappeared?
Oh no! I became famous in the year 2020!
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, COVID-19 pandemic shattered the lives of millions of people worldwide. If 2020 disappeared, this might prove to be the best news for humanity. Secondly, Joe Biden was elected as the 46th President of the United States. If 2020 disappeared, Trump supporters would be overjoyed. Thirdly, UK left the European Union on 31st of January 2020. If 2020 disappeared, European Union may have remained one happy family. Fourthly, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle quit royal family. If 2020 disappeared, royal family would have never lost its stalwarts. Fifthly, Kobe Bryant and Chadwick Boseman died in 2020. If 2020 disappeared, basketball as well as Hollywood fans worldwide would be extremely happy. Lastly, Black Lives Matter protests picked up major momentum in 2020. If 2020 disappeared, Black Lives Matter movement may have died down. What if rats disappeared?
Why? I was never afraid of rats.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if rats disappeared, Tom and Jerry show will have to definitely shut down. Secondly, rats love to eat cheese without making any payment. If rats disappeared, cheesemakers will be one happy lot. Thirdly, humans conduct huge amount of medical research on rats. If rats disappeared, their souls will be mightily relieved. Fourthly, cats and snakes are natural predators of rats. If rats disappeared, population of cats and snakes may also come down. Fifthly, if rats disappeared, people who have musophobia, as in who have extreme fear of rats, will be extremely happy. Lastly, there are more than 2 million rats in New York City. If rats disappeared, living in New York City might suddenly get a bit lonely. What if restaurants disappeared?
No problem. Then I will cook food for everybody.
Wow, AumSum. Firstly, if restaurants disappeared, everybody will start eating more at home as compared to outside. Secondly, eating at home is much cheaper as compared to eating outside. If restaurants disappeared, people will have more disposable income to spend on other things. Thirdly, fast food is not good for health. If restaurants disappeared, people might actually get healthy. Fourthly, millions of jobs and billions of dollars are connected to the restaurant industry. If restaurants disappeared, the economy will definitely suffer. Fifthly, if restaurants disappeared, people who travel a lot either by road or by planes will really miss having a nice lunch or dinner at a fine restaurant. Lastly, especially in cities, restaurants occupy a lot of prime real estate. If restaurants disappeared, a lot of new businesses might be interested in these places. What if borders disappeared?
There are no borders for me. AumSum can go anywhere, anytime.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if borders disappeared, there will be no countries anymore. Entire world will become one. Every human will deserve a Nobel Prize if this happens. Secondly, if borders disappeared, no more visas, no more customs, no more security checks. Traveling from one place to another would become extremely easy. Tourism industry will get a huge boost. Thirdly, huge amount of money is spent on protecting our borders. If borders disappeared, the same could be used for more useful purposes. Fourthly, if borders disappeared, trade may get a boost. More jobs might be created. World economy might soar high. Fifthly, if borders disappeared, the huge economic as well as social inequality in the world might come down. On the flip side, if borders disappeared, some antisocial elements might take advantage of this situation. What if all refrigerators disappeared?
No problem. I will cool everything using my superpowers.
Wow, AumSum. Firstly, if refrigerators disappeared, ice cream lovers all around the world will be extremely unhappy. Secondly, if refrigerators disappeared, preserving fresh food will not be easy anymore. Thirdly, if refrigerators disappeared, everyone will have to buy as well as drink fresh milk daily. Keeping milk overnight might spoil it. Fourthly, everybody loves to drink a cold, refreshing soft drink. If refrigerators disappeared, soft drink industry may have to close down. Fifthly, without a refrigerator, living in a desert might turn out to be almost impossible. Also, our favorite items like ice creams, cakes, milkshakes, curd, and so on will be impossible to store without a refrigerator. Lastly, no refrigerator means no ice. We might have to wait for a snowfall to see ice again. What if air conditioners disappeared?
No problem. I will blow cold air everywhere.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if air conditioners disappeared, fancy shopping malls, swanky offices will not look that attractive anymore. Secondly, if air conditioners disappeared, handheld fans might become popular again. Thirdly, if air conditioners disappeared, sales of ceiling fans, water coolers will hit the roof. Fourthly, if air conditioners disappeared, fans might become as important as water in deserts. Lastly, if air conditioners disappeared, we will start sweating more. We may need to up our water intake by a little to remain hydrated. On the flip side, firstly, if air conditioners disappeared, electricity bills will come down. Our pockets won't become empty very soon. Secondly, if air conditioners disappeared, people will start keeping windows of their houses open more often, thus allowing more natural air to come through. What if social networks disappeared?
I don't need social networks. I am popular everywhere.
Wow, AumSum. Firstly, if social networks disappeared, influencers, as in people having millions of followers on social networks, will take a big financial hit. they will have to look for a new profession. Secondly, many people spend hours and hours hooked onto social networks. If social networks disappeared, they will suddenly have a lot of free time on their hands. Thirdly, social networks helped people get in touch with their long-lost friends. If social networks disappeared, many of friendships may be lost forever. Fourthly, instead of calling or actually visiting, people wish their friends happy birthday through social networks. If social networks disappeared, people might actually visit birthday parties. Lastly, if social networks disappeared, it might encourage people to actually go out and meet old friends or make new ones. Are processed foods safe to eat?
Yeah, 'cause they are so yummy.
No. Processed food means the food item has been altered in some way or the other. It may involve washing, peeling, cutting the food item, or pasteurizing, freezing, adding oil, salt, or sugar to increase the product's shelf life. Processed foods include tinned vegetables, yogurt, cheese, etc. Ultra-processed foods are ready-to-eat or ready-to-heat products manufactured industrially using multiple ingredients and additives. Some examples include instant noodles, breakfast cereals, etc. Now, many of these ultra-processed foods are believed to have negative health effects. Why? Firstly, ultra-processed foods are unhealthy for our digestive system as they are low in fiber. Fiber promotes bowel movements, and it is an important food source for beneficial bacteria in our large intestine. Secondly, many of these foods are high in trans fat, which increases the level of bad cholesterol. Thirdly, high amounts of salt, sugar, and chemical additives in these foods may increase the risk of diabetes, obesity, etc. What if French fries disappeared?
No problem. I will launch tasty AumSum fries.
Oh, AumSum.
To buy this t-shirt, visit AumSum.com.
Firstly, French fries are extremely popular at McDonald's. If French fries disappeared, sales at McDonald's may go down. Secondly, French fries are generally considered to be not good for health. If French fries disappeared, some people may actually lose weight. Thirdly, if French fries disappeared, French people may go on strike. Fourthly, if French fries disappeared, sale of potatoes may see a sharp downturn. Lastly, many people love to eat French fries with ketchup. If French fries disappeared, sale of ketchup may go down. How were French fries invented?
Don't know, dude, but let's give that inventor a dab.
Yes, surely. French fries are loved all across the globe. But who exactly introduced these golden strips to the world? One popular theory traces the origins of French fries to Belgium. It is said that in Belgium, poor villagers living near Meuse River often ate fried fish caught from the river. However, winters caused the river to freeze, forcing the villagers to find alternative sources of food, thus turning towards potatoes. They cut and fried the potatoes in the same way as they used to fry the fish. Then, during World War I, American soldiers stationed at Belgium were given these fried potatoes to eat. They absolutely loved the taste. Since the dominant language of Belgium was French, the soldiers named the fried potatoes as French fries. And voila, French fries were invented. Is spicy food bad for you?
Obviously, because whenever I eat spicy food, my mouth seems to be on fire.
This is because spicy food generally contains chili peppers. Chili peppers have a chemical called capsaicin. When capsaicin comes in contact with our tongue, it activates the heat-sensing receptors instead of our taste buds. As a result, our brain thinks that our mouth is on fire.
So, shall I call the fire brigade?
Oh, just listen. Capsaicin present in spicy food is not necessarily bad for everybody. Only those people who have a low tolerance level or don't have a habit of eating spicy food can experience some problems like burning mouth, irritation of the stomach lining, heartburn, etc.
Why does salt make food taste better?
Wait, I'll explain. Salt, which is basically sodium chloride, makes almost everything taste better. Whether it is French fries, certain fruits, curries, or even cookies, we like at least a little salt in all these foods. According to researchers, we've evolved to like salt maybe because our bodies need salt for survival.
What? Salt for survival?
Indeed. Sodium present in salt maintains our blood pressure, transmits nerve impulses, etc., whereas chloride is used to produce hydrochloric acid in our stomach. Hence, to obtain salt, we have gradually developed a taste for it. Thus, salt in food makes it appealing and tasty. In addition to this, it is found that salt suppresses bitterness better than sugar. Researchers aren't sure how. Some researchers suggest that salt neutralizes the bitter tongue receptors, while some suggest that on adding salt, the brain interprets the taste as less bitter. Is fermented food good for us?
No, French fries are the best for me.
Alright, now listen. Fermentation is a process in which natural bacteria and yeast break down the sugar and starch present in the food, producing lactic acid and other compounds. For decades, fermenting was a technique to preserve food. However, nowadays, fermented food is getting a lot of attention because of the benefits it provides. Firstly, as the fermented food is pre-digested or broken down by bacteria, these foods are easier for us to digest. Secondly, fermentation increases the nutritional value by producing beneficial enzymes and vitamins. Thirdly, as microorganisms break down lactose present in the food, lactose-intolerant people can eat yogurt and other fermented milk products. Lastly, fermented foods contain probiotics, which are good or friendly bacteria. They improve our gut health, thus leading to a healthy immune system. Is expired food safe to eat?
No problemo. I'm as strong as Hulk.
Oh, AumSum. Usually we see 3 types of dates on food products: sell by, best by, and use by. Use by is what we call the expiry date. Consuming food past this date may prove to be harmful. Firstly, the nutritional value of the food will reduce. Secondly, as bacteria don't usually grow at low temperatures, many foods are frozen. But if foods are kept at room temperature, bacteria will develop in them. Now, if consumed, they can cause vomiting, diarrhea, food poisoning, etc. Thirdly, it is believed that when canned food expires, the acids present in food react with the metal can and produce hydrogen gas, creating bulges in the can and thus making the food unsafe to eat. So, expiry date is definitely a good indicator. But apart from that, we should also rely on our senses of smell and sight to check the quality of the food. Are canned foods safe?
No, just pizzas are safe.
Oh, AumSum. Canning is basically a method in which food items are processed and then packed in airtight containers. This helps preserve food for longer periods. However, there are some disadvantages of canned foods. Firstly, canned foods can be high in sugar and salt, so they can pose a risk for people with high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, etc. Secondly, most cans have a coating of bisphenol A to prevent corrosion. Studies suggest that bisphenol A can leak into the food and have negative effects on our hormones and reproductive system. Thirdly, the acids present in food can react with the metal can and produce hydrogen gas, creating bulges, thus making food unsafe to eat. Lastly, improper canning process can lead to growth of dangerous bacteria called Clostridium botulinum. It produces a lethal toxin which, if consumed, can paralyze our muscles and cause death if left untreated. What if we only eat spicy food?
Nothing will happen. I eat lollipops every day.
Oh, AumSum. Eating a moderate amount of spicy food does have some advantages. Firstly, spices definitely increase the flavor of the food we eat. Secondly, some experts believe that capsaicin found in spicy foods helps in weight management by curbing our appetite and speeding up our metabolism. A study also found people to be more satiated after eating spicy food. Thirdly, capsaicin has anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial effects which are good for our body. Disadvantages of eating too much spicy food are, firstly, they can decrease the sensitivity of our taste buds. Secondly, they can cause acid reflux. That is, acids and spices mix with stomach acid and irritate our food pipe lining. Thirdly, they can cause irritation of our gut, leading to diarrhea. Lastly, they can further worsen heartburn, stomach ulcers, and condition of people suffering from irritable bowel syndrome. Is overcooked food good for us?
Obviously, burnt toast is my favorite.
Oh, AumSum. Overcooking or charring the food from outside is in trend because it adds a smoky flavor and enhances the taste. However, experts believe that overcooking can have negative health effects. Firstly, the longer you cook, the more nutrient loss occurs. Secondly, overcooked food is hard to digest and metabolize. Thirdly, when we cook starchy food at high temperatures for longer periods, the naturally occurring sugar and amino acids react to form harmful carcinogens like acrylamides. Whereas overcooking of meat causes sugar, amino acids, and a substance called creatine to react, producing carcinogens called heterocyclic amines. Lastly, while grilling, fat from the meat can drip onto the burning coal, leading to the production of carcinogens called polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Hence, it is recommended to cook food just until it gets a golden yellow color and not until it turns brown or black.